On February 4th, 2023, Albuquerque, New Mexico police officers responded to a car accident.
¿Hablas español? Sí. ¿Dónde está tu licencia? De aquí de Nuevo México. Esa no es de aquí. ¿Has estado tomando hoy? So there's some ladies that pretty much saw it happening. They were trying to stop him.
Yeah.
That's when they flagged him down. Yeah. So yeah, I asked her to leave. But
How's it going, ma'am?
Good, and you?
Good. I'm Officer Wesley with Albuquerque Police. What did you see?
So I was coming up down Central. I was at the light, and I leaned over I was in the third middle line, and this guy was gonna make a left.
To go northbound?
Yeah, that way.
Was he in the turn lane here?
Yeah, well, he was where that white truck is at right now.
Okay, so not the turn lane, but...
Yeah, he was in the turning
Oh,
lane
the turn
to
lane.
make a
Okay, the
left.
white truck.
So we were right there, and everybody kept honking, and I'm like, what did I do wrong? So I look over, and I thought he was on his phone at first.
Yeah.
So then I was like, oh, whatever, my mom business. And then I'm like, okay, that guy looks dead asleep. When I looked up, he was out. So I went down, and I was like, you know what, I feel bad now.
Yeah.
So I came back around. I made a U-E, came back, and I parked on the side, and this lady's banging on his door, and he's just dashing, he's asleep.
Right, and this was right here when he was by the
that
white
truck.
Okay.
And then suddenly I go, well, open the door. She goes, I'm trying to. And she's like, it's locked. And I was like, oh, crap. So then he let go of the pedal, and the car slowly started driving forward.
Yeah.
And we thought it was going to get caught right here. And that's when we caught the cop right here. We waved down. She got in the middle.
Yeah.
And we kept banging. We banged like the whole way over here before I hit the curb.
Yeah.
To get his attention, but he was
just
out.
out.
Like, yeah.
Okay.
So he was able to hit that pole. We were happy because there was so much traffic in and out.
Yeah.
But I don't think
he should definitely not be driving if either a medical episode or some type of intoxication. So, okay.
But he did wake up when we started, both of us, that other girl, me and her started counting really hard.
Right.
He lifted up his head, but that's when I think he was really drunk because his head went up and then it turned and then it went back down.
Right. And if we do have to investigate this as an intoxicated driver, do you mind if I get your information and phone number as a witness to observing him driving the vehicle and what you observed? Do you have your ID, ma'am? Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Other than that, how's your morning going?
I was on my way to work now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I seen the car, like the light went 3 times green, and the car was still parked there. And I literally drove all the way almost to the Smiths.
Yeah.
And I was like, that car ain't moving. So I was like, you know what? I gotta go back. I'm gonna feel guilty. Something else happened.
Right.
Was he responsive at all?
Yeah, he's up now. What's a good contact phone number for you? Okay, yeah, we'll figure out what's going on with him and if he needs rescue or anything, but thank you for stopping in. The primary officer will give you a phone call if she has any further questions for you, okay? Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
iPhone charger?
There's a website, there's a website you can go to. I think it's for like work control, where you can actually it doesn't give you like
Vamos a hacer los exámenes para ver cómo te va. ¿Está bien si le ponemos esta carga a su celular? Porque él se lo va a llevar y lo va a poner a cargar.
No, pues yo por acá.
¿Ha estado tomando? ¿Ha estado tomando? En la noche, ¿dónde estaba? ¿De dónde viene ahorita? ¿Pero de dónde viene? Usted venía. ¿Sabe qué es lo que acaba de pasar?
Yeah, that lady said he is out at the light for like 3 cycles, just sitting there passed out. Yeah, over the wheel. And then right before Michelle got here, the car started rolling like forward, and then he hit this curb, and that's what stopped it. So then that's when she flagged down Michelle. But pretty wild.
I think he's 47.
Yeah. There's like 2 like prints on the windshield back here, like he's leaning against the car, like stumbling or something.
Really?
Yeah. That cam print's like,
Just glad I'm not a recruit, man.
Yeah,
That's all I can say.
They're good though. I have one coming up from when I was on OJT. I think it's like the 8th or 11th.
You know, all of mine have been, so I've done 4.
Yeah.
All of my first 3 have been cleared out, and I actually have court for one coming up in March.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh boy.
Oh boy, I gotta review all my DWI notes.
Yep, like I've never been to 47 court. Like I've done like PTIs and stuff, but
Yeah.
it's as far as I've ever gone. So.
Later, boys. Later. Thanks.
The suspect fell asleep at a red light and then crashed into a pole. He was arrested for DUI and taken to the hospital for further testing. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure you check out all the other videos on the channel.